Decided to go all in on the French toast, guys. We got both syrup and jam on there. Oh my goodness. Holy shit, guys. That was the best damn French toast I've made all week. And I've made a lot of French toast this week. But that one there, with that E.D. Smith's 25 calories per tablespoon of jam, plus the syrup. Wow. Talk about having your dessert for breakfast. I gotta clean off this plate though, because it's covered in syrup and jam. Jam! Now I gotta go put pants on. I hate doing that. But I gotta, because I need to go outside and put my garbage at the end of the road. Because today, not sure if you can see that out there. Yes, you can. It's garbage day! And I have a garbage can full of garbage in the garage. So, go throw some pants on. I'll go to the side of the road and do that now. Alright guys, let's try something really nerdy. I got you guys up on my hat with the head thing I showed you on yesterday's video. Just want to see if the angle catches the beak of the hat too much or not enough. Or not enough, I'm hoping it doesn't. Let's go grab the garbage. Take it up to the end of the road. Sure that stupid lately the mailman's been leaving the freaking mail on my front porch and not coming around to the side, and on some days, mainly the rainy ones, they've been leaving the mailbox wide open. There, garbage is at the side of the road. We're good to go. Am I gonna have to hit this lawn this weekend? I should get my weed whacker out and go and knock back. Look at this, it's all dying because I put that stuff on it. That's pretty sweet. It's trying to make a comeback, but it won't. So, yeah, this is all just weeds now. It's not even raspberry bushes. I should hit it with something. Make sure it doesn't come back. That's all raspberry bushes. That's trying to make a comeback. Just gotta keep on it, I guess. And then kill all that off over there. That's gonna be a pain in the dick. Alright, let's go back in the house. And we'll see if we can pull this footage off the camera. I think I know what the problem is. I don't think it's the camera. I think it's the cable I'm using. It's just, it's old. It's gnarly. I should check my DSLR bag. See if I have the cable for it in there, because that cable was really good condition. Because I mainly never used it. Ugh. There it is. Oreo, shut up. Yeah, I don't have any. Oh, wait, what's this? That's lens cap. Lens cap. Battery cover, lens. Crap. That was worth a try. And those use micro USB, right? Those PS4 controllers? Yeah, they use micro. So that won't work. What's this? Micro. So I found some mini USBs available for sale. Staples and Best Buy have them. Not exactly cheap because they're not exactly sought after. So it's one of those where I'll have to figure out if I want it that bad and go get it. And I do want it that bad because I love this GoPro. Alright guys, first break of the day. I'm gonna go rock a piss. Throw some chicken in the air fryer for lunch. Oh, it's getting sunny out. Look at that. A little windy, but it's sunny. I'd be able to scoot in a bike ride tonight. That'd be alright. Want to go for a bike ride, Oreo? They actually sell on Amazon. I laughed. When I was looking for pannier bags for the bike, and I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go with the ones at Canadian Tire. The everyday ones. Well, when I was looking for them, I just typed in bike bags because I didn't know what to type in. And they actually have one for putting your small animal on the front of your bike and taking them for a rip. Alright, I threw a bunch of chicken in the air fryer there. Just going to check to see if my garbage was picked up yet. Nope. Okay, I wasn't sure because I heard a dump truck or something out there and I thought it was the garbage truck, but turns out not. But I've been hearing a lot of like fabrication sounds and big bangs and all that in the neighborhood, and I didn't know what the heck it was. And a while ago on my bike trips, you may have caught it on the clip, there are these long cylinders laying down on the side of the road. What they're doing is they're erecting new friggin' telephone posts, but they're not made of wood, they're made of like metal of some fashion, some sort of a, I don't know if they're metal or polycarbonate or what the case may be, but they're definitely not wood, and they're putting them up and they stand taller than the wood posts, and they're doing it all up the road over there. So that's been a racket, but at least they've been able to do it and transfer the power lines over without interrupting power in the neighborhood, because that would suck if they cut power to the house on a day that I gotta work, because I kind of need to make money to afford to survive. And the only way I can make money is by doing my job from home. And if there's no power, I can't do my job from home, which is a problem. So I kind of got into this whole, ever since, I don't know, it's been about 2 weeks now. Started watching that Foresty Forest because I was doing research on fat bikes. And he had a video series called Fat Biking East to West, where he basically fat biked, and then he fat biked some GMCB or GCMB or I don't know. It's some trail down in the US. And then started watching his minivan videos, and I thought those are pretty cool. And then I got on to watching other camping style videos like Camping with Steve, because Stealth Camping came up and he showed up. And came across another channel called Van Life, where this guy literally lives in a van and just camps in remote cold areas. Like, holy crap. Every time I see his videos, he's somewhere where it's still snowing, and I'm like, Jesus Murphy, bud, while you're up there, why don't you go say hi to Santa Claus? Like, because if these videos are fresh, as in made right now in June, and it's still snowing, he's pretty much at the North Pole and could probably share a meal with Santa. But, yeah, I've been watching all these different videos of camping and stuff, and then I just came across a new channel the other day called Mav, M-A-V. The guy's name's Maverick, and he's the first one that I came across who does truck camping, and he's literally driving a 4-door 2011-ish, I think he said 2011 F-150 with the 5-liter, so pretty much my truck with extra doors and younger or older. And all he did was put a topper on the back of his truck, put a cot in it, and some Tupperware to hold some shit, and he basically goes places, fishes, sleeps, and cooks out of his truck. And I'm like, holy shit, that's brilliant. And then it got me thinking, like, when my aunt and uncle, my Aunt Mary and Uncle Jerry used to come to town, all they used to do was just throw a mattress in the back of their pickup. At first it was in the back of their station wagon, because they always had these wood paneled station wagons that they drove, and they would always just crash in the back of that thing. Like, they didn't want to impose wherever they went, they would just sleep in their vehicle. So I got to thinking, like, you know, that's not a bad idea. Like, if I had a truck cap, mind you, those are a pain in the ass to take off and on when you're by yourself. You need a friend and to help you take it off and on. That's a given. I know when Rex took his off of Blue, his old GMC truck, was it Blue or was it the other pickup? Anyway, he called me over to give him a hand, and the two of us had no problems fandangling it off, putting it on the 2x4s. But, because he was selling the cap separate from the truck. Yeah, so I got to thinking, like, man, that'd be pretty sweet. You know, like right now my truck so far this summer has been used mainly for bringing my friend's bike back and forward to the shop, and all the 1,500 bikes she bought. I'm kidding, it's only been 3 bikes. 3. It's only been 3 bikes. No, it's been 3. But literally it's just been a bike carrier for the summer. But I was thinking, like, you know, set up a little cot or something in the back of the truck, and you know, you can pick up a cheap stove at Cambodian Tire for like 30-40 bucks for cooking. I got some shitty pans back here that are pretty much bunk, but for camping they're pretty much awesome. You know, if I decided to do a weekend camping trip, not saying it's going to be this year because COVID and all that, so we got to play within the regulations here, people. There's a second outbreak monkey about to happen, so I say we just hunker down for the time being in the house and just enjoy the biking for now. But over the winter we can kind of get some ideas and some preparations. I always wanted a truck topper, either a tonneau cover or something that I can lock so I can put shit in the back and not have to worry about it going missing. That's one problem with a two-door truck, is the only lockable source I have is the passenger seat. And if I have a passenger in my truck, I have no lock, I got no storage. So if I'm by myself, no problem. So I always wanted a tonneau cover, and the closest ones I found one that was free, but they said that it only fits up to a 98 Ford F1. So I hopped on the internet and did some research to find out why, and it looks like the way the boxes are built, you know how I got those bull rings in my box? Apparently that's where the hook downs are for the tonneau cover, the cap. So I guess on the 98s they were offset to where they are on the 2015 and 2017s, so it wouldn't fit. But apparently anything from 2000, the last model of mine, the one before this, that was before it was aluminum, it was stainless steel, or not stainless steel. Holy crap, that'd be an expensive truck. But it was tensile steel. Those ones there are compatible with my truck. So theoretically, I could get one of them and it would bolt directly onto the back of my truck and be awesome. So that's a thought. But I always wanted a cap for the truck, and it would be awesome, like, to be able to go places. And like if I decided one, let's say in the future, when COVID's no longer a thing, I decide, hey, I want to go up to Temagami for the day and do some fishing, some camping. Why throw a tent on the ground where critters can get to you and bugs and all that, when you can just open up the back of your truck, crawl into a cot, close it up, set some screens up on the box, and pass out. You know, also if you're going to be going to pick up stuff, you can just go pick up stuff, put it in the box of the truck, lock it up. So if you have to go one place, then go to another place, and then go to another place, you're not leaving your shit open to thieves. Especially if it's metal in this town, because let me tell you, the scrap metal market for the meth heads in this town is going up. That's why we had all those bike thieves last summer. They're actually running a bike scrap ring across from the pool hall we were going to. And I really wish I would have had my camera there that night, because I could have got some friggin' police clips that you guys would have friggin' laughed at, especially Buddy riding a bike while holding a bike on the bike. It was brilliant. I don't know, just want to kind of explore different things, right? Try different things while you got to experience things when you're alive, because, well, you never know when you're going to get the chance again, right? Hence the whole 500 for 500 challenge and so on and so forth. Gotta do what you gotta do to get shit did. Enjoy life to its fullest, because one day you'll be too old to do so and you'll regret everything. Trust me, I'm 41. I regret not living before. Alright guys, it's lunchtime. So I'm gonna go make up my lunch. I think what I'm gonna do is I made a bunch of chicken, and I might chop up some and make a chicken sandwich and then have a chicken breast on the side. Just because I want some more carbs. I know, hey, Adam talking about wanting more carbs? What the hell's wrong with him? Used to be keto like 2 years ago. Well, for 2 years anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this chicken, weigh it in so we know what the hell we're putting in our app. Yeah, I'm back to measuring my food. I wanted to see what would happen by not measuring, and you know what happened, guys? Absolutely nothing. So we are having 406 grams of chicken. That's awesome. But I want to use one of these for a chicken sandwich, so I can use up one of those buns. Maybe. Gonna grab this barcode so I can scan it with my app after. I don't like taking my phone too far away from my headset because it does weird things when it reconnects over Bluetooth while on a call. So maybe this will work. I got the chicken on the bread. Got another piece of chicken right there. Yo. Gonna go ahead and drive some mustard and spinach to it. That's all we're gonna do today. Keep it light on the calories. but awesome in the taste. That's the plan. And I love my chicken sandwiches. And there we go. Chicken spinach sandwiches with a piece of chicken to go. So yeah, the boss messaged me and goes, hey, question, what are you using for your daily duties, as in what equipment? So I told him, I said, well, I'm using my home internet. I got 2 Samsung monitors, 1080p, and my Samsung S8 and Skullcandy headphones. And he's like, okay, so, and this is why I have a feeling this working from home thing is going to be going on for a while. They're going to be ordering us phones to work from home. So they're getting us cell phones because they don't want us using our own equipment because it's costing us money out of our pocket that we're earning working for them. Mind you, I'm going to be able to write off my cell phone bill, not the whole thing, but a third of it, because I'm using it for 8 hours a day out of a 24-hour day to do my job. So it's not like it's a big loss. I'm going to be able to recover a third of my money back. Same with the hydro, same with the gas to heat the house, same with 1/3 of the mortgage payment. And property taxes, I'll be able to claim that on my taxes, get a bigger refund at the end of the year. So that's okay, I don't mind that. But like I say, there's they don't want us using our own equipment, so I think they're going to be getting us cell phones and a Jabra wireless headset so the call quality goes up. That's what I was worried about, was the call quality, and I asked him, I said, is it because of the call quality? He's like, actually, you don't sound that bad compared to others. Others sound like they're muffled out. And he's like, how much did you pay for your headphones? I said, oh, they were on sale at Staples for $29.97. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, $29.97, Skullcandy. I'm like, they're not meant for what I'm doing, but they work for what I'm doing, so that's what I'm doing at. And I told him, I said, I tried some Blackwebs from Walmart. Great audio, horrible mic. I tried those ear pods that I had, the little ones that go inside your ear. Not the Apple ear pods, but, I think they call them AirPods. But they're just like those knockoff ones I got off Amazon for snowblowing in the winter, so I can have my Something Wrong With That Guy hat on and still have the ear pods in so I can hear music while I'm snowblowing. The audio quality was great, but the microphone was horrible, so that was out. The only ones that seemed to work were those. And then I got the ones that plug into the bottom of the phone, but they sound like complete crap. So, like they can hear you talking, but them coming through on the phone, it sounds like they're coming at you through a beer can. So it's not exactly awesome, but so that's what they're doing. They're going to be getting us phones and headsets to use. They're ordering them up, and that's pretty awesome. So I won't have to use my phone anymore and killing it. I'll be able to use the it's going to be an iPhone though, which sucks because right now that's the free phone with the provider, but who cares? It's only for work, right? Who cares what it is? It could be a potato for all I care, as long as I can take calls and I'm not wasting my own datas and stuff. We're good. We're good. And I think they want us to actually connect our laptops to the phones and use the phone's mobile data, which that's a bit aggressive because mobile data kind of sucks. But whatever. We'll see how that plays out. Just means I can work from anywhere. Yay, mobile data. Woo. Anyway, I'm going to go eat my chicken sandwiches. Also, guys, it's only noon and I already did 10,714 steps. I think I might do myself a solid today. We're going to aim high. We're going to aim for 25,000, 30,000 steps today. Let's see if we can pull it off. Why not, right? What's going to hurt? We're having a really good lunch right now. So I say we hammer down, give her stink, and get shit did. So let's go eat, and then we'll give her on the steps. Talk to you in a bit. All right, guys. It's friggin' 4 o'clock. Still got an hour before closing time, and yeah, I'm gonna rock a piss, and then after work we're gonna go for a bike ride, get some more cardio in. Should be awesome. I think tonight for the bike ride I'm gonna test out my GoPro idea for when I do my charity run and see. Nothing showed up. No. Sometimes the mailman's super stealthy and can deliver a parcel without setting off Oreo. And sometimes the mailman just comes over and makes a big ruckus and the dog goes off like a fire alarm. So, I'm really anxious for these things to show up because it's going to be awesome to have the ability to haul some serious gear on the back of the bike. or do groceries with the bike. Because the less I drive my truck, the better. But I do got to drive my truck, or otherwise things are going to break or seize up, right? So I got to drive it, but I don't want to drive it too much. But I do got to drive it, but not often. I'm sure when COVID kills and we start doing some fishing trips here and there, the truck will get some mileage and it'll be good. Just got to find some good spots where you can catch decent sized edible fish from the shore, because I don't own a boat. My friend doesn't own a boat. I don't really know anybody who owns boats. Well, I know a couple people, but I mainly want fish to eat. My friend just likes fishing for the sake of fishing. I like them because they're tasty. And yeah. Like she told me, she's like, it's hard to fish from the shore. You don't get too many bites, but sometimes you'll luck out. However, if you're fishing like a river or like, a river, like something that connects two bodies of water, fish usually like a migration area where fish are always swimming. Friggin' camera did that thing where it times out. Like if you're fishing from like, somewhere where the fish are migrating from, like one of those bodies of water, like a river or something, you can usually catch some pretty decent sized fish. So I've gathered from watching I've been watching a lot of videos on fishing to get an idea as to what I'm up against. Trying to figure things out as I go, because a while ago, like when I first went fishing, actually no, it wasn't when I first went. It was like I was with my buddy Jean and we were fishing off the dock, and sunfish are like so easy to catch at his house. They're just the water's full of them. I caught a sunfish. I went to grab him to take him off the hook. Got him off the hook and threw him back in the water. And he's like, well, you didn't have to hurt it. And I'm like, what do you mean hurt it? He's like, why do you got so much blood on your hand? What I didn't realize was the dorsal fin of the sunfish literally ripped open my hand. Like you see that middle line there? Yeah, pretty much chewed that wide open. They have a dorsal fin on them that's like a friggin' skill saw blade. I never knew how to hold a fish properly when you get it out of the water. And I've been watching, like when these guys are grabbing like bass and trout, they're grabbing it from like the lip. And I'm like, wow. Imagine that. Imagine somebody holding you out with a lip going, look at the size of this one. Like, that's friggin' brutal. But that's what they've been doing. They've been grabbing them by the lip. But then when they grab like a pike or a muskie, they're grabbing them by the gill, holding them by the gill. Obviously, you don't want to put your hands in their mouths, because holy crap, talk about a razor beak. Like, these guys got some serious dentures on them. So you don't want to be shoving your hand down the friggin' mouth of a muskie or a pike, because you'll lose the damn thing. So they're trying to figure that out and all that. And like my friend said, the fish are slimy, like because they're coming out of the water and they got scales that are designed to make them move through the water quicker, I guess. I don't know how that works. Or offers armor. I don't know. But one thing I do remember is fish can get pretty slippery when wet. When they're dry, not too bad. But they don't like that kind. But when they're wet, they can get pretty slippery, and they actually do make some gloves to increase the grip. So when you're holding onto the fish, trying to get the hook out of its mouth, and it starts flapping around like a flounder normally does, at least you got a better chance of hanging on to it and not dropping it. Because the problem is you drop a fish and it bangs its head, it's dead. And if it's not a keeper, well, shit, you just killed it. So what do you do with it, right? Now you got to keep it. You got to be careful when handling the fish. And apparently these gloves, and she recommends them not because fish are slimy, because gripping onto these little bastards while you're trying to take them off the hook and put them back in the water is a pain in the ass. So I'll probably look into them. That, and if I'm going to be cleaning fish, my one friend recommended these gloves over at Canadian Tire by Excalibur. They're a weave of like a Kevlar weave. Like, they're not puncture proof, so if the dorsal fin of a sunfish pokes, I'm going to get stabbed. If I get stabbed with a hook, I'm going to get stabbed. But if I'm filleting a fish and I slip and I hit my hand that's holding the fish, I'm not going to cut myself open with that super sharp filleting knife. It's going to bounce off the glove because the glove is designed to be slash proof. So that's kind of a good safety feature to have, because, everybody makes mistakes, everybody slips. Safety first. So probably going to look into a pair of those. And yeah, I can't wait to get out there and fish. Like, I don't have my I have my outdoors card. It's paid for, it's bought, it's purchased. It's on my phone as a PDF, an Adobe Acrobat file. I don't have the physical card yet. But if the game warden from the MNRF shows up and says, can I see your fishing license? I can bust out my phone, open up the email, show him the PDF. He can scan it with his barcode reader because it's got a QR code on it, and go, okay, you're clear, and then boom, I'm good to go. You know, I'm 100p until my actual outdoors card and fishing card come in. So that way there he can, you know, I'm legit. And depending on the lake I go to, there's different fishing limits, so I gotta brush up on all that shit. Because like Nipissing, it's like you can keep up to 2 fish 18 inches long or longer. I think the minimum length is 18 inches. So that's okay. It's okay. And different lakes are different scenarios. So if I go up to Lake Temagami, it's probably a different situation up there. There's certain fish that are prohibited. Like I know Trout Lake, I can't catch trout because the trout population there is hurting. At least I think that's still the situation. I'm gonna have to look into it. Yeah, there's rules. There's rules you gotta brush up on. You gotta learn your shit before you go out and throw a line. That's for sure. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And I know a lot of you are anxious for some fishing videos, as am I. Things I want to get done though prior to doing anything. I need to get the friggin' washer and dryer off my back patio. I'm thinking about just loading them into the truck. I found out the scrapyard is open despite COVID-19. So I'm thinking about just loading them into the back of the truck. I can do that myself. I don't need help. That's gonna be easy. I'm just gonna grab them, put them on the dolly, wheel them over. And the same way Marcel Saint Jean used to load up friggin' shit into the back of his truck, I'll do that. Just fire it in there. And then, like, it doesn't have to look pretty. It's going to be becoming whatever scrap metal becomes. Probably the next Toyota Celica. Is that even a car that's being made anymore? Probably not. I'm gonna head back upstairs. I got 45 minutes left of my shift. And then it's game on. Gonna go test out the idea for my bike rig. Might as well do some test and tune now on that idea for when I make my video of the 500 for 500. And I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. All right, peace. All right, guys. Morning with the GoPro, but I got the GoPro set up differently right now. I got it on this little thing because we're gonna hook it up to the bike and have it facing me because I want to do some testing for the. We're gonna go for a rip, and I want to see how well this thing picks up my voice. But I need to grab some water and head out to the garage and get the bike ready. So let's pitter patter and have at her. And you know what? The next time you see me, we'll be on the GoPro. All right, peace. Holy crap. So we did stop for ice cream, guys. I don't know how any of that footage is going to turn out, or if I'm going to be able to pull it off the camera. We'll find out in a couple minutes. Well, you guys already know, because if you see it, or you saw it, and obviously I was able to pull it off the camera. That was a zipper on this damn thing. Oh, man. It was like we were going slow on the way down because we were looking for my friend's wallet. Oops, that fell out. We were looking for my friend's wallet in case she dropped it. Turns out my dog just pissed right on the sidewalk. That's awesome. And like, she's on the grass now, but you know, disobedient little fluffy bastard. Whatever. Anyway, I'm freaking thirsty if you're wondering why I'm talking like this. So I'm having a drink because I forgot my stupid water bottle on the barbecue. Go team me. Got a letter from my insurance company and I thought it was going to be the check for the second installment of the stay-at-home thingy. Turns out it was, we just saved your neighbor's money. You should join Allstate. It's like, I'm already with you guys. Why would I join again? If you want to, you know, take less money away from me, that'd be alright. Wouldn't complain too hard about that. Maybe I would a little bit. Alright guys, I found this cable in the garage. You know, some people ask me, Adam, why'd you quit vaping? You wouldn't believe the residue that leaves on your shit. Holy. Like, I got cables upstairs that are completely covered in like goo. And it's vape residue that just festered and stuck to things. So I found this cable here in the filing cabinet in the garage. Gonna give it a try and see if it gives me a better connection. And if it does, then awesome. Also, I made myself some Mio in this fizzy bottle. It's gonna be good. See, this is what I should do, is get a Windex bottle and use this Mio in it, and then just drive down the street chugging it. People would totally think I'm doing the Trump. Well, seeing how it's gonna take 2 hours and 5 minutes to copy over the GoPro Hero 4 footage, and I have no way to copy it over faster. Actually, I shouldn't say that, I totally do. I can use the GoPro Hero session because it's got a faster reader and it can do USB 3 and pull faster than that other one. I might go that route. Really wish that GoPro Hero wasn't so broken. It takes great footage compared to the Session. It also has the ability to have better audio. I'm wondering what I'm doing. I forgot my phone in my freaking... Kinda need that. I'm just eating some pickerel now. I'm trying to copy over that footage. But I'm gonna head back in the house. Frandagle something up to get this job done because 2 hours ain't gonna cut it. Kind of wanted to include this footage into this vlog, but if I have to make a separate video of riding, then I'll do that. If there's a will, there's a way. I need a better card reader. That's what I need. Something I can use the USB 3 and really give her. That computer doesn't have a card reader on it. No, and the Dell did, but that broke a long time ago. I got nothing over here that'll do it. Alright, well, have to figure something out. Pitter patter. Well guys, we friggin' did it. 30,000 steps in a day. It's currently almost 11 o'clock. I got home at around 7:45, guys. And I literally came into the house, copied the footage off my computer. You probably noticed there's no bike ride on this video. Yeah, that's gonna take some editing. I don't have the time to do that right now. It's 11 o'clock. I need to go to bed. Tomorrow is a work day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit up the ride video as a separate video and upload that as a bonus. Watch it if you want. Don't if you don't. And we're going to go from there. And yeah, it was... I'm having a lot of complications because each one of these cameras, the Session and the Hero 4, they record differently. As in, they're both 1080p 60 frames per second, but the length of each video is off, so it's causing some weirdness with the actual way I'm cutting it. So I'm having a bit of an issue, but I will get it resolved. But yeah, 30,000 steps. Told you I was going to do it today. So yeah, we'll get that video going up. I'll try and have it up for 5 p.m. tomorrow. I'll see what I can do. By tomorrow, I mean like while you're watching this today. Try and get that video up as a separate. I don't like doing that because uploading two in the same day is not really good, but I'll do it anyway. I don't care. And it's giving me some insight on having 2 camera angles on a vehicle and doing... Yeah, I'm going to have to rethink my editing plan going forward because this isn't going to work. Anyway, well, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, stay safe and peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.